Hey lovelies, how are we all doing? Oh my God, I guess what? I totally understand now why people are embracing filters. Look at me, so pretty. All right, what I want to do, given that it's the last day of the year, is go through just a list of 3 things. I don't want to overcomplicate it. I don't want to throw more at you on top of what may already be a busy day if you're thinking about cleaning your house. That's on my list still. Or if you've got other bits and pieces that you're trying to tidy up and running around that you want to do, before the public holiday or just as you close out this year. So I've pulled together 3 things, just going to keep it short and simple, and so that you don't have to start on a complete blank canvas, I'll give you some thought starters for one of those particular sections too. All right, so the first one is 2024. What do I wish to leave behind? It's the first one. 2024. What do I wish to leave behind? Now, the second one is 2025. Desires and goals. 2025. Desires and goals. I've also put under that, what am I going to move towards? What am I moving towards? It just feels like it's more of an action that's in motion rather than, oh, I wish for this and I desire this, that, and the other. If I frame it up in a way that is saying that there's something in motion that I'm moving towards, it just feels a bit more palatable, I'm going to say, or it just feels like it's more like it definitely is happening because it's an action that's in motion. If that makes sense. Interesting thought here. So my 7-year-old said to me, I don't even know how she knows about this stuff. Obviously, YouTube or someone bloody told her, and's put the idea in her head. But she said, for 2025, Mummy, can we please go on a first-class flight somewhere? And I said, well, I don't think I'll be able to do a first-class flight, but I might be able to do a business-class flight. I've got some points and stuff on one of my memberships. And she said, oh, but does it have a bed in there? And I said, business class flights do have beds, so yes. But she didn't say where. So even if it's like Sydney to Melbourne or Sydney to Brisbane, at least we can tick that box. So it's just things like that I've got on there just to capture more of a reminder to self, but also things like paying off certain bills that I've either put on pause or just been extending out. I really want to get on top of things like that. And I'd like to do an international trip next year as well. So that's what I'm moving towards in 2025. And that's also what my daughter's moving towards in 2025. Now, the last one I've got here is a 2024 gratitude list. Now, I know that 2024 was a year of many challenges for many people. Okay, so rather than acknowledging, yeah, it's been a shit year and can't wait to put that behind me, like we all did with COVID, and then next minute, the following year, we went into a harder lockdown. So I don't want to do that with this. What I want to do instead is just frame it differently. So the gratitude list sounds like this, and this is where you can use these as thought starters, take them as your own, or add to them, do whatever you would like to do with them. But here's my list. So the first one is challenges. All of them taught me lessons. For that, I am grateful. The second one is every setback made me stronger. For that, I am grateful. I didn't feel it at the time, but now that looking back and reflecting, it's made me stronger. Number 3, every bit of joy reminded me of why life is so beautiful. Number 4, I have grown even when I didn't realize it. Number 5, the last one, is I made it through even when I didn't think it was possible. And then just to wrap it all nicely with a nice little bow on the top, for 2025, I've just said, a new chapter awaits me in the new year, and I'll greet it with open arms because the best of me is yet to come. And that's it, nice and simple. So, if you haven't done so already, grab your pen and paper or just grab your notes app on your phone and start jotting down your thoughts. No excuses. I've just given you some thought starters, so it should be nice and easy for you. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to talk to you guys about, and to also show off my new filtered look, which is highly distracting, I've got to say. Have a beautiful day, guys, and if I don't catch you in my readings up next, have a really happy and safe new year.